Good morning. Welcome to the program. My name is Lucas, and thank you to the channel. We're going to do a 50-minute vinyasa flow this morning, so please roll out your mat. Find something comfortable to wear, something interesting to listen to. Silence is also a wonderful soundtrack for your practice. And have some water nearby. Then take your seat. Relax into your body and begin to focus on your breath. Exhaling and breathing in together. And smooth exhale out. Lengthening the inhale, drawing a deep breath in. And lengthening the exhale out. Again, breathing in, belly, chest, shoulders. And back out the same way. On this next breath, we'll hold at the top, breathing in fully. And holding the breath. And sighing out. We'll do one more for a breath hold. Exhale all the way. Draw a deep breath in. And hold. And letting it go. Let's rub our face here. Waking it up. Waking up the hair. Taking the hands to the neck. Giving some presses on your neck and some brushes down the arms. Let's reach up, take a full body stretch. Wiggle the fingers, grow a bit taller, open up the eyes nice and broad. And come on down to the left side. Take your left hand down, reach your right arm up. Soften the ear to the shoulder. And switch. Coming back to center, seated cat-cows. Inhale, bring your chest forward, gaze up. And exhale, shift your heart backwards. Inhaling, pulling forward. And exhaling, pressing back. Taking a few more. Inhale, drawing the heart open. And exhaling, tucking the chin. Into neutral. Let's do some breath work. So let's take the arms out in a T, bend the elbows, inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Let's do a few more. And then come to center. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, twist to your left. And coming back to center, again, arms out in a T. Set up, this time we'll inhale to the left and exhale to the right. Come into a rhythm. Close your eyes, feel the breath. Let's do a few more. And inhale straight up. Twisting to your right. And letting it go. Going back to center. Let's come forward. Anahatasana. Taking your forehead or your chin or your heart to the ground. Reaching the arms out long. Taking 2 deep breaths here. Let's shift it forward to a cobra pose. Stack the shoulders over top of the wrists. Keep some tightness in your core, pressing into the arms. And coming to a tabletop. Cat-cow, exhale, hug the chest to the thighs. Inhale, pulls your heart forward. Moving with your breath. From neutral, let's rock onto our left side. Stack the shoulders. Draw the top hip back. Yes. Feeling the alignment of each posture. Rocking over to the right side. And coming down through center. Let's come to a down dog. Bend both knees. And then straighten into the legs. Do that a couple more times. bending and straightening. Look forward and walk to the top of the mat. Let's come to a halfway lift. Find a nice flat back. And then fold. If you've got a block, press into the edges of the block. So dump your weight into the block. And then root to rise. Roll up the spine, reach the arms up high. And take the hands into the heart. Sway from left to right. Lengthening the neck. Take it to center. And we're going to do another breathwork exercise here. So we'll inhale, reach the arms up, and with the exhale, we'll bring the elbows down, curl the fingers in, lighten the hips, lighten the knees to help absorb the energy of our movement. And let's begin. We'll do about 30, 45 seconds. Take your hands to your sides. Take 2 deep breaths. Option to practice the breath hold. Let's do one more round. Inhaling out to begin. And when you're ready. Deep breaths. Again, option to practice a hold. Let's take our legs wide. Point the feet out at 45 degrees. Take your hands to just above your knees. Let's start with some bending and straightening of the legs, working with the shoulders. So inhale, open up through the core, and exhale, bring the hips together, bring the shoulders in. Right, so inhale, opening up, and exhale, contracting through the front body. Inhale, open up the front body, and exhale, contract, draw it in. Let's do a few more. And take any other intuitive movements here. So hands to the sides. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale and center, and then drop your left shoulder and gaze over your right and make the sound ha. Inhale back to center, and then ha to the other side. So we just dip the shoulders in enough to feel it. We're not like going super heavy with the shoulders. Okay, keep a lot of the weight in your feet, pressing into your feet. Ready? Begin. Ha, 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 ha. See 5 more. Ha, 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 ha. For 1. Ha. To the center. Take your feet parallel. Reach the arms up high. Star pose. Inhale. And exhale. Ha. Inhale. With the exhale, take your hands behind your back. Inhale, open up the heart, rock back. With your exhale, dive forward. Take the hands up. You can take hold of opposite elbows or just release the hands to the ground. Release the hands down. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Let's frame the front foot and straighten through the front leg. Oops. Walk your hand forward. Low lunge twist. And let's walk our hands through the middle section here of our mat. And we're going to pivot over to the other side of the mat. Frame your front foot. Straighten the leg. Hanumanasana. Half split. Walk the hand forward, left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Let's send the leg back. Down dog. Bend the knees, inhale, look forward. Come to the top of the mat, halfway lift, and fold. Inhale, root to rise. And take your hands to your heart. Let's step the right foot forward, warrior 1. Lengthen your stance a bit. Take your hands. Let me switch so I can show you. So take your hands in front of you. Interlace your fingers together. Wrap your thumbs around each other. And we're going to sweep an arc. The purpose of this arc is to help us press into the back foot and then direct our energy upwards. So let's do it again. Draw a nice arc up. Pressing the feet away from each other. And one more time. Slicing through the sky. And open up into warrior 2. From our warrior 2, let's straighten the front leg. Bring the hands together up overhead. And then bend back into the knee. Reach the arms out. Keep the knee from going past the ankle. Inhale. Hands together. Gaze up. Exhale to the lunge. Gaze forward. Right. Inhale. Straighten. And exhale. Bend. One more. Bring the arms up, inhale. And with the exhale, we're going to come to a revolved crescent lunge. So bring your hands through your heart, spin your back heel up, and then hook your elbow outside of your front thigh. Step your back foot up to your front foot. Release the hands to the front of the mat. And let's root to rise. Let's practice the grandfather clock here. Really good for the legs and really good for the hips. So if you have your block, this is really fun to do with the block. So stand on the block like with the left foot, and we're going to take the right foot. We're going to sweep it. You're welcome to use the environment to hold on to, or you can practice your balance using the arms to counter. And let's go over to the other side. And back to standing. Let's inhale, reach up, and exhale, forward fold. Place the hands into the block, press into the block. Good, halfway lift, hands to the mat, plank pose, inhale, exhale, vinyasa, high to low. Coming to a down dog and walking your hands back to your feet. Rising up at the back of your mat. We're going to step our left foot forward. So make sure you're on the opposite side as you were before. If your sides got mixed up, then just do the opposite side of the side that you were on before, okay? All right, looks good. So square the chest towards the front of your mat. We're going to bring our hands together. We're going to sweep this arc up. A couple more arcs. Get low. Reach it up. Let your head rock back as well. All right. And from the top, open it up into a warrior two. There we go. Okay. Now we're the right direction. All right, sweet. So warrior two on your second side. All right, we're going to straighten the legs, bring the hands together up overhead. And then exhale, reach it out. And take it up. And then reach it out. With the breath. Reach it up high, inhale. Into revolved crescent lunge. Take your hands through your heart, spin your back heel up, and hook the elbow on the knee. And step up. Straighten the legs and release the hands down. Root to rise. Take it up high. Let's do a tapping in a shaking series. So we're going to start tapping on our forehead here. And then tapping along the eyes to the cheeks. And back to the forehead, then tapping along the crown line, the hairline. And the back of the head. Down the shoulders, down the arms, down one arm, and up the inside, and down the outside, and up the inside, and over the chest. Over to the other side, down the top of the arm, and up the inside, yes. Down the top of the arm, activating the largest organ in the body, the skin. All right, back to the chest. Tap on the chest, do a Tarzan. Give a couple taps in your belly. And on the low back as well. All right, and for the really fun part, we can get into the hips. So widen your stance a little bit to kind of like grip through your toes, take some of the activation out of your hip muscles here. Then we're going to tap on the sides of our hips. And this is a juicy spot for some tapping, for self-massage, for a little bit of body work. So you can take a little bit of extra time here working along the top of the glutes. Really good if you've been doing a lot of walking or carrying things or any kind of movement exercises. So good to work on our hips. We'll come down the top of the legs and the sides. Get the IT band, right? Not being afraid to really punch at the muscles. And then let's open up the hands. Let's slap down the legs. And coming back to center, take your hands by your sides. Let's take a breath in together. And exhaling side out. Just take a moment to settle into stillness and feel your skin, your connection to the outside world. Beautiful. Let's do a couple more standing things, and then we'll take it down to the ground. So from the top of the mat, let's raise our right knee. Warrior 3, airplane the arms. Nice and smooth, Warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reverse. And side angle. Hold side angle for a few breaths here. Take any level bind that feels good for you. And then we're going to come back into a reverse. Straighten your front leg. Take it into a triangle. Let's go right into revolved triangle here. Take your right hand down. If you've got a block, this is a great time to use the block. Take the right hand to the block and the left hand up high. Awesome. Windmill the arms back up. Reverse. Flip your front palm. Inhale. We're going to step up to the top and fold. Sway the torso. Roll the shoulders. And then rise on up. Inhale the left foot high. Hinge forward. Warrior 3. And Warrior 2. Reverse. Side angle. Ground your forearm down. Also, welcome to take the hand to a block, any level, any other variation is great. The front knee should be bent for side angle, but you know what? If it feels good to straighten it, go for it. Reverse. And then triangle posture. And we're going to go right into the revolved triangle, using the block to take the left hand down and reach the right hand up high. Good. Windmill the arms back up. Warrior 2. Reverse. And then we're going to step up to the top and forward fold, making use of that block again. Pressing into the block, so let the block take all of your weight and nod the head. Awesome. Rolling up to standing here. Let's see. Let's practice a tree pose. So stand on your right foot. Take your left foot to your thigh, your calf, taking your hands to your heart. Reaching the arms up. And then lowering it down. Let's take the hips in some circles. Getting both directions. Now let's go over to the other side. So stand on your left foot and take your right foot up. Hands start at the heart. And we reach and expand and extend upwards. And then lowering it down. Do one more sun A, and then we do some closing stretches. Inhale up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step the feet back to plank. And high to low. Let's inhale forward. And exhale back. Twice more. Inhaling to plank. And exhaling to down dog. Inhaling forward to plank. And exhaling to a down dog. Awesome. Let's bend the knees. Come on down to a seat. Reach the legs out long. Bend your right knee. Take your right foot across your right thigh. Reach your right arm behind you. Let's lift the left arm up and then exhale, hug the right knee in. Ardha Matsyendrasana. And we're going to come to the counter stretch here. So taking your right hand to the foot. Back into center. Right foot out long, bending the left knee. Take the left foot in. Take it across your thigh. Reach behind you. Inhale up. And exhale. Hug the knee in. So you twist over to the left. Come to the counter twist. Rock to your right hand. Reach your left hand for your toes. Coming down to your back. Let's take the hands underneath of the seat. Float the legs up. 60 degrees. Straight up. 60, then 45, 60, straight up. 60, 45, 30, straight up. And we'll come to a bridge pose now. So take the feet down. Press the hips up high. Interlace your fingers. Roll over top of your arms. And breathe. Rolling it down one vertebrae at a time. Knock your knees left and right. Option to take a shoulder stand, supporting the lower back. You're welcome to take any other posture here. You can take a block under your sacrum or take legs up the wall. And slowly making your way out. Take the knees into center here. Take some circles, take some sways back and forth. Inhale, center. And exhale, rock your knees over to the right side. You're welcome to cross your feet or to use a block.